Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to a presentation of Atelier Ryza, Episode 1 for Byte Club Cinema. Yes, those watching it live, we just finished Gene of AI Episode 1, which you will see as a separate VOD being released later. Those of you watching the VOD, yes, this came right after that, and you can tune in to Byte Club Cinema Live on Tuesdays on Twitch. And you can join into the chat, give me some feedback. I had Sage and Vox and Diesel all in the chat with the Gene of AI chiming in. It was really great. So please come on in. And however, if you post in the comments below, I will respond to you. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. So here, this is the first episode of Atelier Ryza. Atelier Ryza, very, very popular video game, JRPG. It is, I believe, the single biggest hit in the Atelier series. The Atelier video game series is fairly old. I think it goes back to 1997. There you go. So 1997 was was the very first Atelier game. That was Atelier Marie, the Alchemist of Salzburg. The most recent one was Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. Now, I own all the Atelier Ryza games on the Switch. I think I have one of the other ones as well. I forgot which one. But the Ryza games, very highly acclaimed, spoken of very highly, not for the least of which for the design of the main protagonist, because thick thighs save lives, as they say, and she definitely appeals to that. So good on the designers for that. They gave the people what they wanted. Good on them. And apparently they delivered a good story with solid gameplay. Now, again, I own all 3 games on the Switch. I haven't played them yet. I will probably play them on stream at some point. So now I'm wanting to watch the anime before I play the game. This will probably give me story spoilers. That's okay. I'm accepting of that. It'll be fun to play through the game and maybe experiment with alternative routes to the anime. Because in games like this, a lot of times the anime will give us the main route or the canon route, but in the video game you can deviate from it in terms of the relationships you pursue or the ending you get. So, in my mind, this will tell me what the creators intended, and then I can, change it up a bit. I'm fine with that. So, I have not watched, as I said in Gene of AI, I have not watched this one. I didn't watch Gene of AI episode 1. I haven't watched this one in advance. So this will be reaction rather than commentary. Now, this is also a special episode. So instead of a single 24-minute episode like Gene of AI, this is a double episode. This is a 48-minute piece. So this is going to be a longer episode than usual because they made it basically a special 2-parter, 2-in-1 episode. I'm really curious about it. I've been pretty hyped. I've deliberately been holding this off to do reaction to it live because I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It feels like a really fun fantasy setting. It's alchemy. I love the chemical component. The alchemy in it feels very steampunk. Yeah, it's magic, but I love the alchemy systems of many games, fantasy games. To me, the artificer class, the alchemist class are always kind of my go-tos. So a whole thing about alchemists, yeah, that feels pretty darn awesome. Let's see. I think I've seen. Now, I do believe. Alright, yeah, there is another anime, I believe, based on the Atelier series, I want to say. And I'm trying to think. Give me 1 second here to. Yes, I think it's Escha Logy. Let's see. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, so Atelier, Escha, and Logy also got an anime adaptation back in 2014 and 2015. Now, I've seen that one. I saw that a while ago. I watched it. It was fun. Apparently, it had characters from some of the other games in the series as well in it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the breakdown of the series and the mechanics and so on. So that will man. It's been a while. I've actually kind of forgotten the series. It wasn't a amazing standout to me, but it was not terrible. Like for example, I would say Seven Heroes adaptation was probably better than Atelier Escha Logy, but I would definitely say the Trail of Heroes or Trail of Cold Steel anime we had earlier this year, that was a lot worse than Atelier Escha Logy. I did not like the Trail of Cold Steel anime that we just got. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Strong start and then just flopped hard, in my opinion. I would have dropped that about halfway through, honestly, if I was watching it for this. But yes, I have seen the Italian Esca Logy anime. We'll see if this one is better. I expect, based on the trailers, that the animation quality is going to be higher, that they're going to put a lot more effort into this. I think this is a higher budget title, because at the time of that adaptation, the Atelier series was known, and it was established, but it wasn't huge. Atelier Ryza really pushed this series into making people sit up and go, whoa, oh, wait, what's that? And the same with me. Like, I know about the Atelier series mainly because of Atelier Ryza and the release of the design was like, oh hey, that's a really cool looking main character. What's this? What's this JRPG about? What is this? And releasing on the Switch was a great idea. This putting the games on the Switch really opened them up. A lot of the re-releases and stuff they've done for the on the Switch have really helped them. Let's see here. I'm just trying to look up. Let's see. So no, that's the third one. Where is now let's see the Italian series. So the developers are Gust. That's the studio. Um, they've done a pretty good job of this. Let's see previous installments. We'll give you the links to the previous installments. Come on. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So the first game was called Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. And that is the name of this anime. Now that's right. So another reason I've got high expectations for this one versus the last one. This one is adapted by Liden Films. Liden Films, like Madhouse, known for some pretty good stuff. Um, let's see. Just for an example of what Liden Films has done recently, let's see. Hold on, scrolling down here. So they have done. Oh, yeah, Call of the Night. There you go. So Call of the Night from 2022. That was one of the best anime of 2022. Period. I personally rank that as an S tier. I will be doing it for Byte Club Cinema here at some point, especially if they announce a second season. The that Call of the Night was absolutely superb. Like I went in there and I was just blown away. Their use of color in Call of the Night and adaptation was amazing. Blew me away. I was not expecting that level of artistry. Oh yeah, there we go. Seven Nights Revolution. Oh, there you go. Seven Nights Revolution, which I mentioned earlier. That one was also Liden Films. Again, pretty good. Like the last episode, the final boss looked like something out of straight out of Dark Souls. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. That was a lot better than I was expecting. They did Cells at Work, Code Black. Let's see. I'm trying to look at what else did they have to their credit. Well, unfortunately, the biggest stain, unfortunately, they have on the record is the 2016 Berserk. Not a lot of people have forgiven them for the 2016 Berserk, which was pretty bad. But yeah, those. But they have. In my opinion, they have made up for it. They've got a lot of things in here that are pretty decent. Again, Call of the Night, really, really good, really, really good. So, oh yeah, Tokyo Revengers in there. I haven't watched that one yet. Oh, and they're going to be doing the second season of Goblin Slayer, which should be coming out sometime this year. So I don't know if I will get to Goblin Slayer or not. I might be able to do the first season. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, so they're doing Goblin Slayer second season. Yeah, that was pretty good. The middle part was boring, but hopefully this adaptation will be better. They didn't do the first season. Looks like. All right. Anyway, so that's the studio itself. In terms of what am I expecting, I'm hoping for fun fantasy world. I'm hoping for on the brighter, happier side of things, as opposed to dark and moody. The Atelier series is supposed to be on the lighter end, where it's about it's an adventure and coming of age and smiling friends and friendship and stuff, as opposed to the darker things. the Xenoblade Chronicles comparatively a bit darker than the Atelier series. The Atelier series is on the lighter side of the JRPG, while still having a good story. Like, I don't think at any point in the Atelier series you kill God, for example. At least I don't think. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below if you kill God in Atelier. I would be surprised. I don't think God is one of your enemies in the Atelier series. Just, far than that. But let me know if I'm different. Alright, so let me go ahead and transition over here to our watch together screen. Wahoo. Whoops. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So I just realized that the chat thing does not change size with it. Alright. I need to fix that. Okay, so that's my bad. I need to fix the chat box between the two. I will do that later. I'll do that later. Alright. Note for the future. Cool. Alright. Noted. Alright, but that's okay. Chat can be a little broken right now. It's alright. Give me 1 sec here. Grab some water. Okay. Same usual caveats apply to this episode of Byte Club Cinema. There will be no audio to avoid copyright strike. I have a filter over the video to further reduce the odds of that. It's a heavier one because this is on Crunchyroll. They might come at me for copyright. Don't know. Subtitles are on those, and you should be able to read them through the filter, so you can follow along and see what they're saying. Respond to that. Feel free to post in the chat as you're watching along. But yeah, and again, remember we're doing this live Tuesdays, so come join in. You can hop in the chat. I'll get that chat box working, so everything's okay. All right, gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now, Atelier Ryza, I remember, yeah, they do say it starts in a, ordinary island called Kirkin. Ordinary village called Rosenboden. My beloved peasant village! Only if I remember right, the Atelier series usually, like, the beloved peasant village doesn't, like, get blown up. Or anything like that. Change these ordinary days. Oh no. Don't do that. You don't realize how good you got it, kid. Again, I love her design. The bright yellow jacket. Riesling Stout. Farmer's daughter. There you go. So, a peasant who rises to the occasion. Boring, ordinary days. I want adventure! Yeah, fairly typical. Yeah, the face is a little different than you see in some of the in the video game design, so they do change the character designs a little bit here for the anime, I'm noticing. But they keep all the key elements, yeah. She is, one of the big things I remember with Ryza is she is decidedly older than some of the previous protagonists. So some of the protagonists before were like young teens. Ryza is more in the mid-teen area, I think like 15, 16. So like, kind of like in Pokemon terms, you're 10 in the first game, but like in Black and White and stuff, you're like, I think Hilda is what, 15 or 16 or something like that. Okay, so we get to see her parents. Here we get some screenshots of the others. Yeah, and then I noticed that shot of her with the shorts and the thighs. They knew what they were doing with that. There we go. Okay, so we got a village swordsman. Nice. Village noble or wealthy lady. Okay, cool, cool. So these are our 4 main characters. Oh dear. This is a very powerful explosive that will kill us all. Oh, whoops, Butterfingers. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love these. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh my god, yes. So, opening is kind of generic, I'll say. Oh, I like him. Alright, are these the antagonists? Alright, cool designs. Okay, they knew what they were doing with that shot. Oh yeah, no. The Liden Films, though, they've simplified the line art on it, like her face. Her face actually looks younger, than in the box art. I would say she looks a little older, I would say, in the box art, but it's okay. They simplified it probably for ease of animation. Alright, so here we have, so we see the basics. How does she collect? Too squishy. You have nimble fingers. Oh, useful for an alchemist. 4 or 5 years. I don't want to wait that long. Alright, so you have the typical setup here. Main character dreams of something better. Very, very classic anime setup here. But I don't mind. I don't mind. I like the mom's hairdo here. That's neat. So dad's a farmer. That's his chosen class and profession. Worked hard on this barren island. Yep. 100 years. Okay, so settlers have been here 100 years. Yeah. So the mom supports the dad. That's cool. Nice little classic medieval thing here. Daily changes. Yeah, and meanwhile, so we have the contrast. See, she is just like, I want adventure, I want excitement, wow! But the dad, I like this. They're giving a chance for the dad to refute the point and be like, well, no, there's change all happening all around you. Look at all the changes. So the dad has managed to find the excitement around him in the day to day. So she's, of course, I mean, typical the younger protagonist, all about the overt, like, wow, explosions. But, no, the dad is pointing out that, no, the day to day has a lot. You learn to focus on it. Now go save a cat from a tree. And then, step 1, save a cat from a tree. Step 100, kill God. Oh, wait, no. Well, I don't think we're going to get to kill God, though. Demon's Field approaches from the west. Well, those are interesting nursery rhymes. So why did those songs get passed on? Tao. Okay. Oh, okay. I like him. He reminds me of Clement from Pokemon. Cool. I'm trying. Oh, wow. So, wait. So, who knows how to read in this village then? So, the knowledge to read was in his family and then lost. So, oh boy, how common. Okay. That speaks to the education system. Interesting. Now, it's interesting. Like, he's got armor on his arm, just blammo. So, I guess he inherited that. So they do talk about 100 years of settlement. So I guess the equipment you're seeing is stuff they inherited. Yeah, he's practicing to defend the village or something. That's fine. So he's going to be like a guardsman or something like that. Makes sense. I like that you get some classic anime mannerisms with her. That's nice. That's nice. So we're seeing the friendship dynamic. Yeah, that's cool. don't play into his delusions. And who are they referring to? More people? Traditions. What kind of traditions? I'm guessing. Okay, so either the traditions are mistaken or the traditions are there to keep everyone from dying horribly. Usually. Oh, don't leave the island. The age old tradition. Okay, interesting. I have a feeling Ryza kind of wants to leave the island. Mr. Fresher? Okay. Oh, a visitor from outside. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Now, I do know Fire. No, Rune Factory. I think it was Rune Factory. Some of the previous ones about Rune Factory were about like outsiders coming to an island or something like that. Oh, so yeah, that's nice. Nice character mode for the dude. Too far out in the boonies. So yeah, how big is this island? I wonder. So they're in the boonies of the island, I guess. So paper, right? So he can. So they're able to have paper fertilizer. So I guess the boonies. Okay, so the island is the boonies. So like the capital's on the mainland, I guess. So the capital's not on the island. But don't leave the island as a tradition. So one wonders why. But they can get visitors, so people can come in. They're just not supposed to leave. Okay. But they're so insular that even the knowledge of how to read is somewhat rare. So I guess schooling is yeah. Their population must be so low it's not sustain schooling. But yeah, but okay, outsider coming in. That's going to be the plot thing. The coast to the old city. All right. Oh, and to leave my beloved peasant village. Yeah. Right. Check out the merchant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Screw tradition. I want adventure. Oh boy, famous last words. Oh god, we know she doesn't die, so. Oh, that's neat. So they kind of base her map off of the game map as you unlock certain regions. A nice touch. Pixies. Okay, so they have some knowledge of the outside world. Don't worry, we'll just make the man handle it if I get stuck. So she's the leader of the party, but she's not the frontline fighter. Oh boy. Yeah, so he's the wizard, she's the alchemist, and he's the fighter. Okay. So they only have one fighter type. Oh, okay. So she is the daughter of the new guy. Okay. All right. So now we have the fourth member of our four-man band. Oh, okay. I like his design. I love that monocle he's got. That's really neat. Alright, character vote for her. That was my last snack. I don't care. And he's just amused. Alright, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so here we see some of the ingredient collection mechanics from the game. Alright, neat, neat. They know what they're doing with those shots. Uh, alright. Now, I'll give the anime this. I mean, they're not like putting her in like bra and panties. This is like, look, her thighs. Eh. As fan service goes, it's fairly acceptable. Ooh, I like that hammer design. Very steampunk. So fighting with a hammer. So he's a wizard with a hammer. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, I like that hammer design. That's really neat. Yeah, there's kind of a vague element of steampunk here to the tech and the costumes that really draws me in. Boat, find a boat, cross the. I would assume that boats are hard to get. Like this is nothing like Minecraft where you can just punch a few trees and make your own. I assume she's in charge of security. So that's probably who would be his boss, the fighter guy. That's probably who would be his boss if he became a guard. Alright, so she must be the leader, but she's not really good at this. So hopefully that's set up for an arc for her. Yeah, Guardians are in charge of security, right? Right, Guardians meet the guests. Yeah. Cal seems very happy about that. I like that. Why? When it's trouble, why is it always you three? Yeah, he has that kind of. He's like, hey, I'll just let him do their thing. Alright, so we have another member of the cast. Yeah, we saw him in the intro. Okay, so if they have boats, they go fishing, and there's clearly surrounding land that they can see. Like, there's shore right over there. Roaming, okay. Early. So despite looking young, she has some business savvy. That's okay. So she'll be interesting as a character. An impressive boat. Okay. Fishing nearby. Right, so it's not designed for long trips. No, that's probably practical. Because what happens if the waves go against you? Yeah, no, this is one you should probably listen to. I mean, oars are good, but what if your oars break? Yeah, she's a plot mover. Unfortunately, yeah, she has a little bit of idiot ball syndrome, I'm noticing, but it's precocious. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Again, it defines her character. And we'll probably see her later be like, oh god, it's all my fault. She's probably going to fall into that trope. But that's okay, again, that's fine. The West Side. Forbidden Ground. Jesus. Hey, I'm gonna go over there. But the lore says that's where the end boss is. I don't care, we're level 1, nothing bad will happen. Oh, we all died. Yeah, so Ryza is definitely the type to go screaming after Ganon in Breath of the Wild and nothing but her underwear and a flaming branch. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely the vibe she is giving off. Oh boy. Oh, okay. And here we see something that's over yonder. Oh. Okay. So I like that. That's a good motivator for him. It's like I'm going to prove that I am stronger, even if it means breaking tradition. And he sees himself as, if I go along, there's a better chance of you two surviving. So good. So yeah. So Tao is the most mature of the three, easily. Obviously the smart one, but he's still willing to stick with his friends for it. You know, he's willing to endure discomfort for the sake of friendship. Good on him. Again, he's the most mature of the three, clearly. The adventure guy, second most mature. The but you know he's still willing to feel the draw of adventure, which is good. And obviously you have no story without it. And of course you have Ryza, who is headstrong, Haruhi style. Oh boy. But without that you don't have a plot, so it's fine. Find something unique. My reckless guided only by my feelings. Okay. Yep. Power of heart, power of friendship. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fairly, fairly typical fantasy fare. I'm not seeing anything revolutionary here, but I'm not seeing anything that the pacing's good enough to not bore me at least. Overwhelming number of ruins. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so their island has a lot of ruins. I wonder if it's one of those things where like everyone has to stay in order to seal a great evil or something like that. Concerned about dangerous monsters. Okay, so fishermen can set foot here, but no one stays. Everyone sees the wisdom. Everyone sees. Oh, okay. The daughter. Okay, okay. The daughter wandered off in this case. All right, so now we shall see how it will happen. The daughter wanders off. She'll bump into the other three. Hijinks ensue. All right. Yeah, these two are interesting. Nice little plotting and scheming. Not, they don't seem to be evil so far, but definitely on the neutral end, I would say. I would say those two strike me as neutral. They contrast with the good of the others. We'll do the right thing. Just pay us. Yeah, so it's not that they're unfamiliar with the outside world or that they're complete isolationists. It's just they don't want to leave. There's almost a compulsion to bring them in, and it's just Rises too dumb to like no one bothered to explain why. It's just they understood. Don't do it. Yeah, she wants to fill in the map. Curiosity. Okay, yeah. And hey, at the same time, I understand curiosity as a motivator. That is totally fine. It's just she's going about it in a very young teenager, childlike way, which is let's do it and see what happens. Well, a great way to get yourself killed or in over your head. Dow's caution is a little more warranted. Be glad you're not in a horror series. The monsters here can't be that strong. Alright, okay, I like that. They're explaining why the monsters are low level when they're level 1. Alright, that's pretty good. Hey, we're still at least a little close to civilization, so they've clearly driven out most of the strong ones. Alright, plausible. A ragtag group of heroes. That's cute. Okay. Kill it! Get some XP! Oop. Aw. He's the squishy wizard. They're on your head. Yeah. Oop. Adventure! Huzzah! Okay. Yeah, nice little montage. Yeah, he's pointing out the obvious, like, this isn't a road. Now we really can get lost. Uh-oh. I like the little montage there. That was cool. Friend moments are very good for character. Yeah, he's correct. Oh, jeez. Why do you gotta say that? That's a trigger. No, 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 that's a red flag. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that works. So what's she holding and why is she running? A monster. Yeah, what are you going to do, though? You're an alchemist, not a fighter. You only have one fighter in your party. Are these the slimes that we saw? Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, I love these slimes. Alright. These slimes are Spirit of the Dragon Quest slime. That might be a hot take, but. Dodged. Miss! Oh. your accuracy sucks. Oh man, you're getting whooped by some slime. Hey, there we go. Is that it? Aw, poor slime. Aw, you hurt him. Oh, Lent. Okay, I need to try to remember these names. So I got Tau, Lent, and Ryza. Tau, Lent, and Ryza. Okay. Hey, good on Lent. He got his first hit in. But yeah, you can see he clearly has a lot of way to go. Like he does train, like he practices how to swing, but he doesn't swing at moving targets. So it makes sense that yeah, something that can dodge his blows is going to be a Claudia Valence. Okay, a fancy name. All right, Stout. Oh, I just realized her last name's a beer. Lent, Tau, Ryza, Claudia. All right, yeah, you can tell she's rich and fancy. She doesn't, but it looks like she doesn't fit the "oh, I'm a princess" thing, so that's good. I'm not too big on the princess archetype. Adventure! Huzzah! We're gonna go rescue a rat and some guy's son. Sorry, obscure animation reference there. Yeah, that's a great question. What's in that box? What's in the box? What's in the box? That's a lie. You ran away from them. So I'm wondering, yeah, why? Why is she trying to get away from her dad like that? I mean, this can't be. There's got to be something up with it. Because she's lying about running away from her dad. That's the thing. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see Tao being a love interest due to his age. I don't know if Ryza and Lent would be an item at all. I could see Lent and Claudia ending up together though. Oh no, and they're lost. Following a road does you no good if the road intersects. Did you pay attention to the light? Did you pay attention to the way the sun was moving, guys? That gives you east-west real easy. Oh man. Flowers? Okay. Wait, you're an alchemist. Why aren't you paying attention to flowers? Okay. Well, it's interesting that she's going to learn alchemy from somebody else. Okay, she's rich though, so she's probably had a pretty decent education. So the question is, does she know their alchemical properties or medicinal properties, or does she just know, hey, those are pretty? I like how poor Tao being so nervous. Like, what if we get jumped by slimes? Spoilers! You're not. You're going towards the forbidden area. You're probably going to the high level area, which won't be nearly as friendly. Pixies. Aw, they're cute. Hopefully they don't like. You know. Oh boy. Oh, she has trouble drawing her bow. That's interesting. All right, so some kind of hang up there. All right, interesting character moment. These pixies remind me of a monster from not Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. It's cool that she's using like a grain thresher as a weapon. So that's kind of accurate. You know, a lot of peasants use their farming tools as weaponry. So that's a neat little nod there. I like that touch. Well, of course we're gonna focus on that. He's got a big scary sword. He also has metal on him. I'm assuming that Fey people would go after something with metal because it's more threatening. I'm in love. Okay, so now Lens and love. No. Okay. Now I'm wondering. Okay, so he's using an alchemy thing here. So I'm wondering if maybe these two become who teach her the basics of alchemy. Oh, jeez. That's the Stargate History 1 approach to dealing with fantasy monsters. Blow them up with high explosives. There you go. Alright, well, they're effective. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't think the Pixies were evil. It felt like they were just protecting their territory. It's like, dude, stop coming at our home. Right. So as they set up, they were hired to go get the daughter. They find the other three. So, okay. Yeah, he took a point of damage there. You know, if they had just retreated, they probably would have been okay. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna become like Mega Man. Explosives. Explosions. Forest Guard Captain. Clint Kingdom. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hey, a little bit of history. That's cool. Safe place where monsters don't come. Okay. Oh, they match his book. So he knows how to read. Now can read. Hey, nice, nice. Now he's got it. Okay. All right. So these two are plot important. they're clearly not evil then. Alright. They're neutral, but they're probably not gonna. Did you guys bring any healing potions? No. Damn it. Know your basics. And as we know from Cautious Hero, you should always buy 999,999 of any healing potion, period. That way you have enough. Right. So yeah, he's an alchemist. Now the question, I wonder if he's from another game or not. That would be it'd be interesting. I'm curious if he's from another game, but obviously she's not familiar with alchemy, so so he's so he is how she awakens the love of alchemy to become the Atelier alchemist. So that's cool. That's cool. Ah, okay. So now Lent has someone to learn from. Ryza's got someone to learn from, and so does Tao. That's really cool. I like it. So first episode, we're establishing these two. These two acquire have possible mentors, and the mentors are here to look into the ruins, so which could in turn unlock additional, dungeons and things like that to explore. Ah, Rankin Jitsu, yay! Would you like to be combined with a dog? I'm very good at that. Would you like to be a Pokemon? Oh no. Oh yeah. To be fair, they did save the daughter. Yeah, so she's speaking up, so that's good. Well, okay, he's got a slight point there. I wonder if she just wandered off just because, like, oh, look, pretty flowers. That would be. Is she like an airhead blonde? Oh no. Oh man. The ruins of the Clint. Okay, so they're researchers. There are ruins on the island. That's the bodyguard. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. So all right. So we clearly have right. So the island has mysteries that these two are going in here, and they're going to unlock that. And I bet you it's tied to why they don't leave the island. Empel and Lila. Okay. Again, I really like his design. His costume is really, really cool. I love that monocle. I like his suit. I like the items and stuff that he makes. Yeah, it has a magical component to it, but the crafting part is very steampunk. Oh, you saved her, you can be friends. Okay, hey, so that's cool. So now it's a good character moment for the dad. The dad is not a bad dude. He cares for his daughter. He chided her because not to be mean or cruel, but because he was worried. That's great. That's great. He was scared for his daughter's safety. That's a totally reasonable reason for him to chew her out like that and say, "Stop wandering around. You almost died. Don't do that." Lubart. Okay. But at the same time, he's not classist because yeah, we said Ryza is the daughter of a farmer. He's a rich merchant, and he's like, yeah, you can be friends with my daughter. That's cool. So that's neat. He has water. Okay, so he controls the water rights, so property rights. Water is power. Okay, interesting. Fresh water, obviously. So, hey, wait, that means Moritz, he's Nestle. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Does he make chocolates? Oh no. But yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that her dad gets some character moment. Yeah, he's cool with his daughter hanging out with the poor because okay, he recognizes good people. And Ryza had a fun time. And it gave opportunities for growth to all three of them. So, yeah, even Dao was like, hey, you know what? Dao wasn't too bad. Yeah, because Dao because now he's gotten to know this alchemist guy, so he may have been afraid to approach. Um, may have been afraid. Oh God, I forgot his name already. Lila, and I remember Lila is the woman. Bunch of kids, no self awareness. Yeah. Oh, they ended up screwing up the time. Oh no, Mr. Boss. That's just a little too on the nose, naming wise, calling him Mr. Boss. It's like, okay. I mean, Ranking of Kings can get away with that, but come on. Come on. A little on the nose, guys. A little on, just a little on the nose. No self awareness. So, now this is good, by the way. I like the part she is getting called out for her immaturity. Of the three, she is the most impetuous, the most impulsive, the least mature. She gets called out on it. The show is making it clear that no, she's not a Mary Sue. She can't just do whatever she wants and get away with it. Other characters will hold her accountable for her bad decisions. Even though she had a good outcome here, and she did initiate essentially the next phase of her life by running into the alchemist for her and Tao and running into Lila for Lent there, and there was no guarantee that it was going to end up like that. They could have been killed. Those pixies would have slaughtered them otherwise. Any other day, those pixies would have just killed them, and all three of them would be dead, most likely. So she gets called out for that. Good. And that's important for the show to establish. That's the difference between a Mary Sue and someone undergoing growth. Mary Sue will have their impetuous, impulsive, and immature ways coddled or encouraged or uncorrected, while somebody who's actually growing as a character will get called out on it, will realize that they screwed up, and will learn from those mistakes and resolve to do better and improve with time. That prevents a character from being a Mary Sue. So I'm glad to see it. Read this book for me. Teach me alchemy. Pay. I bet he's gonna say, "Pay me. I want money." I'm very. You are literally just lying there. Right. Right. Makes sense. Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna ask for. He's gonna ask for compensation. Yeah. Tal's big thing that he can negotiate with are books from the Clint Kingdom, which he doesn't have and he wants. Fighting. All right. I train you. You. Yeah. Trade. Equivalent exchange. Again, just hey Ryza, just don't offer to become a Pokemon. Just oh boy. Oh why not? Innate aptitude. Yeah, check if I have it. Okay. Yeah, I mean fair request. Yeah, it's an innate aptitude. Okay, gather materials. Right. Oh, we already saw. Yeah, we already saw that she has some with the whole like gathering the sharp things. Nice. Beginner quest again. Get the cat out of the tree. Next, slay god. I do love that joke. Now the good news is you have Claudia here. Now Claudia and Ryza, I have a feel like these two might work together on this because a lot of the Atelier series don't have just one alchemist. A lot of them have paired alchemists. So I can see these two working together. It should be fun. Hey, nice. The friend reminds me. Kind of a House and Wilson moment there. Oh, so all these alchemical materials grow up around my house. Oh, that's neat. Hey, and now you know what's cool with this? I like this element. This ties into what the father was saying earlier. The dad was telling her, look at all these daily changes. Look around you. Look closer at your environment. There's so much around you of interest. And now we see that reiterated through the alchemy training. That's great. That is a really, really good this is a really good lesson and a way to tie in, the dad's wisdom ended up being correct and ended up being central to the practice of alchemy. That's really good. That's really good. I like that. That is very nice. That's very wholesome. I just never noticed. Yeah, your dad has been telling you this. Good, good, good. Synthesis. Okay. Yeah. So I like how she's new to it, so she's the audience stand-in. So what she learns it the same way we do, but it makes sense. She's asked to be tutored, so the supplement. Do a different type of matter in the alchemy pot, right? The alchemy pot's a common feature in the Atelier games, as far as I remember. We also had a version of this in Escha Logy as well. So I forgot if all the Atelier games are set in the same universe or not. That's one thing I don't know. So it'd be neat, like if Escha Logy is in the Kingdom. I don't know, or if they're all in different ones. I'm actually not sure of that. I know some of the Atelier games are in the same universe because they do share characters, but I think they come in like trilogies or something. Yeah, so there's a bit of so it's transmutation via the pot. That's kind of cool. All right, yeah, give her a basic task. Yeah, you can borrow one of mine. There you go. You put it in a test tube and stir it. I like his staff there. That's a really cool staff. To make the green thing. Pot, make the green thing. Very much a sword get longer kind of moment. Oh, a little bit of a shaky bubble. Not as perfect as his, but hey, yeah, she got the basics of it. Looks like. Huh? He found another alchemist. So yeah, so he recognizes. So alchemy is a rare talent in this world. Yeah, you're a beginner alchemist, and I found you. You're my student. So yeah, he gets to claim the right to her training, essentially. So yeah, he has already seen the value in that. Now the question is, what's he gonna do with it? Again, him and Lila, I think, lean more neutral than good. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious. I don't get the sense that he is strictly heroic. All right, and that is pretty much it for this episode here. All right. Oh, then we got the ending theme here. Ending theme is kind of generic, but okay. Her standing on a thing, so we can see some of the big. Okay, there you go. More thighs. Yes, yes, we have thighs. Yes, thighs. All right. No, that's fine though. I don't mind. No, not complaining. I am not complaining about that at all. I want it to be clear. Huh. Okay, that's not bad. So just her staying out, collecting stuff. Fairly generic ending. I can't say I'm like super impressed by it, but that it's okay. It's okay. Taking the first step. All right, cool. So we get to see her venturing more out into the world. That's fine in my book. Let's see. All right, let's find a good. Yeah, I like him. I like him. Um, Trying to find a moment that kind of stood out to me. Oop, that's no. Okay, but we see him throw kind of the grenade like thing, which was cool. We see that in the intro, so we know that she's going to learn to make that grenade thing. There we go, right there. Explosions. I like the way they did the explosion. That was neat. Right. So I have this. Just literally just slices it apart. It's like, oh, you killed the cute thing. Why'd you kill the cute thing? It's kind of adorable. Yeah, don't move. Yeah, and she just sees that and she's instantly transfers. Wait, I can make things explode. So, oh no. All right, we'll just stop there. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to spend too much time finding a good pause frame here. Okay, so hey, not bad, not bad. This show definitely going to be a simpler series. I would say Gene of AI will be the thinking series. That's going to bring up some cool questions and stuff to contemplate. I'd say that one's going to be fun to watch. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Um, I will say, let's see. This one will be much more straightforward fantasy adventure, I think. But still fun, still fun. It's lighthearted, it's good, it's got some wholesome advice. I like how the alchemist's advice to look around the world and observe ties into what the dad was saying about the world around her. So it reiterates the advice she has, and it's presented very clearly as a path for development, as a path for growth and maturity for her to do so. To, hey, slow down, look around you, appreciate what's around you. You already have the setup here where they are on an island, the Clint Kingdom ruins, so there's probably a lot more to these ruins. What's letting on. You'll probably have ventures into the outside world to level them up, but then there'll probably be dungeons that are unlocked that they get to explore. That will play your hand in it. So you can already see the gameplay loop forming. Gather material, unlock new stuff, go off on adventures, use the new stuff to fight the monsters, like the grenades. You can already see probably setups for making mistakes, getting people hurt, her having to face the consequences of her recklessness. She's already getting called out for that here, which is, again, is good. It's not that the other characters are like, aw, shucks, you can do no wrong, Ryza. No, the others are like, dude, stop being a troublemaker. Like, calm down a little bit. Like, slow down. You're really charging headlong into danger. We have the setup with tradition, setup with the ancient ruins. We have these two characters here on research. Again, we're not sure what to make of them. I think they're neutral leaning. I don't think they're evil. If they do end up betraying the party, that'd be kind of neat. Her versus this guy is kind of a final test. That would be cool. I'm fine with that twist. I don't think so though. I don't think it's going to go that direction. The Let's see. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I like the explanation of the alchemy. It follows the game. I'm looking forward to like the different components and explanation as he breaks down the different things. It's clearly man versus nature. Clear element here. Man using nature, utilizing nature to advance itself. Again, very steampunk heavy theme there. So, and I really love the character designs of these individuals. Really like the costumes. Voice acting solid. Animation's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's not like top tier. This is definitely not Call of the Night level for sure. It's very straightforward. They're replicating the look of the video game. They are putting some detail. Also, hey, some nice fan service. Nothing too gratuitous. You see your thighs. There you go. Hey, that's fine. I'm fine with that. They know what people want. They put it in here. It's fine. It's fine. No complaints on my end. I like the cast. I like the dynamics. I like the establishment of the father. You have a little bit of an early setup of that Mosrit guy, kind of set up as probably a low-level villain, would be my guess. He's probably going to be an early antagonist, if I had to guess, because, he controls the water. Okay, yeah, something bad's gonna happen there. You have the slime creatures, which are really cute, the pixie creatures, which are really cute. So, cutesy monster designs. I like those slimes. Those slimes are adorable. Those are really, really good. I like those slimes. I would say the only slimes I can think of that are cuter than that are the ones from I killed slimes for 300 years, so I maxed out my level. That one. That one also had very cute slime creatures as well. So I like that. But yeah, no, definitely gonna keep watching this one. So yes, so Gene of AI, Atelier Ryza, solid, real solid. I hope this one doesn't drop off a cliff in terms of enjoyment. Again, the Trail of Heroes, Trail of Cold Steel adaptation started strong and then was like blah. I could see this one getting blah before Gene of AI, unfortunately. So I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. I hope this one stays pretty solid. But again, I mean, I enjoyed Escha Logy, and this seems to be, I would say, better in some ways than Escha Logy. Escha Logy was also fairly straightforward, generic fantasy. It was told okay. This one has, again, it has enough subtleties to be just a little above generic fantasy. As I said, the whole message of pay attention to your surroundings. The fact that they have added a moral component to the game mechanics and to the magic system, in my opinion, really bolsters it up. Because it's not just a no, you do this because game says so. It's a no, you do this because there's a moral to it. Because that's an important life lesson. That's key to growth. Pay attention to your surroundings. Appreciate what's around you. Live in the moment. Don't pass on what's the potential that surrounds you. You know, don't don't ignore nature's bounty. Learn to use it and put it to use for your benefit and for the benefit of others. That's great. That is a very, very good life lesson, and I very much enjoy. So, yeah, I like that. That to me bumps it up a little bit above just straight generic fantasy, which would otherwise be a little boring in my book. I'm hoping we get to see some interaction between the parents and her new mentor. I think that'll be interesting. I wonder what the dad will think. So, because he's a farmer and his daughter is going to be an alchemist, does he know what an alchemist is? She didn't. Does the dad know? Well, how's the dad going to react to that? He's going to see it as a great opportunity. He's going to see it as putting his daughter in danger. Don't know. Him and the mom seem very protective, almost like Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen types from original trilogy. So I'm curious. I don't think the parents are going to die. I don't get beloved peasant village destruction vibes on this one. Again, the Italian series doesn't usually go that dark. So in this case, I think one of the main subversions I could see is the beloved peasant village is actually the location of the final boss. That would be my guess. Like the final boss is chained up underground the beloved peasant village. So yeah, its staying intact is to imprison the final boss. I can see that as a neat twist, and I definitely support that. I'm all for it. I like this peasant village. I like the surroundings. I like the depth of the characters that we're hopefully going to get. So cool. Yeah. No, I am very on board with this. Let me switch back to the other screen here. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this, and definitely want to see more. Now, unfortunately, I was going to watch Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, after this. However, it's dinner time. My dinner is going to be arriving. I did not, unfortunately, manage to finish these up before my dinner got here. But that's okay. What I will do is I will take a break now, and then I will stream again for Ruby Gilman. So, those of you watching the VOD, again, Tuesdays, I do Byte Club Cinema, and I stream all these lives. You can join in on the chat, which you can see here, and you can post questions, comments, things like that as I'm doing stuff. Please join in. So the But yeah, the next recording here will be Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken, the full movie. We'll be watching that along. Because I wanted to knock it out, because I actually saw that one in theaters. I was one of like the few of the handful of people actually saw it in theaters. And it wasn't really that bad, so I wanted to give it some commentary to help boost it up a little bit. But we'll do that after dinner, and I will come back online. So in the meantime, I'm going to raid somebody. So this is where the live stream endings. Those who are watching on the VODs, hey, in the comments below, let me know. What did you enjoy? What did you think about this show? Have you seen Atelier Escha Logy? Have you played the games? What do you think of this adaptation so far? Is it fairly faithful to the games? I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. I'm going to play the game after I watch the anime. Which is kind of out of order, but it is what it is. So let me know what you think, and feel free to suggest other series that you think I might like and want me to review. Alright. So, let's set up the raid here. So, let's see. I'm going to raid somebody. I'm going to get that set up first. Let's see. I have a few options. Alright, I'm refreshing now. I want to see who's up. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I don't want. Wow. Okay. That man. All right. How does he have triple digits? That's insane. Let's see. No. That's too big for my blood. All right. Let's go with somebody here. All right. Let me set the raid target here first. There. Okay. Raid target is set. Awesome. All right. So everyone join in on that. We're going to be raiding Cloudy Kai today. Cloudy, friend of mine. He does good stuff. I get along with him fairly well. So everyone, please join in on that raid. But anyway, those of you watching the VOD, this is where it ends. So this is Dominic Bytes signing off. Again, if a strange alchemist asks if you want to become one with your dog forever and ever, say no. Just say no, kids. Don't accept that offer. Alright? And when next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic. Yep. Hi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, though.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing, Cheese Pie?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello. Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic, thank you. Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Oh my god. Also, thank you for clipping as always, Dom. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. You are an absolutely wonderful being, as all of you are.